So you're looking to sell your home without a realtor here in San Diego County. Well, in this video, I'm going to go over 3 do's and don'ts of what you need to know as a homeowner trying to sell your home without an agent, so that we can save on the commission and make top dollar for your property. And stick around, because at the very end of the video, I'm going to give you a very big bonus tip that you need to know when selling your home on your own. What's up, guys? This is Emery Jensen here with the Living in San Diego channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you like and subscribe on the buttons down below. And click the little bell, that way you know when I put out new videos and you're the first to find out. Honestly, we get people just like you all the time reaching out to me through call, text, email. You can throw a counter link in the description below. If that's you and you want to try to figure out what's the best spot for you to live here in San Diego. Maybe you don't want to sell your home in the area. Reach out to me. I'm available days, nights, weekends, or holidays. And we can kind of just figure out what the best situation might be for you. And if you are trying to sell your home on your own without a realtor, by the end of this video, if you feel like you want to kind of discover what it might look like to go through a realtor versus going and selling on your own, I'd love to kind of see if it would even make sense to go either route for you. Again, my information is down below. All right, back to the video. Alrighty, so do number 3, when trying to sell your home on your own without an agent. This is very important. I see it happen quite often, even with homeowners that are selling their home with a realtor on the market, like on Zillow, MLS, all those big sites. I see this mistake made every so often, which can be the difference between making that top dollar amount and make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 below what you actually want. So the tip is, what you need to do with your home if you're looking to sell it is declutter, and declutter, guys. This is very important. You want to have your buyers get the best experience when they're walking through your home. You want to have them the chance to kind of envision what it would look like with them living there, maybe with their own furniture, and give them the best chance possible to kind of imagine that picture in their mind. That way, if they're most comfortable with moving forward with your home and not nitpicking on your home to maybe negotiate a lower price just because there's a little bit of dirty clothes somewhere or some dishes in the sink. That's do number 3. All right, now don't number 3. Do not do this, guys. So if you are showing your homes to potential buyers in your property, what you don't want to do is leave out personal belongings, obviously things that are of value, stuff like that, as well as pictures of you and your family, religious beliefs. I recommend taking those down. It's not a must. However, I recommend it because let's say a person doesn't believe the same things, or even they just want to see, like I said in the first tip, do number 3, they want to see what it's like to live in the home in their eyes and how they live in their current lifestyle. So if they have pictures that might kind of take them out of that mindset, which we don't want. We're going to have them fully immersed in the experience, and basically you want them to fall in love with your home, to envision it like they already own it. Alright, so the second thing that you want to make sure you do when trying to sell your home on your own without a realtor is make sure you get professional photos, even professional videos. Now, obviously nowadays we are in a war, we're in a battle for people's attentions, and with so much competition out there already, you want to make sure that you catch the potential buyer for your home on the first photo that you have of your property. If that first photo is not good, they don't like it, something's not appealing to them at all, they have the chance to just scroll right by and look for another one that is appealing to them. So the goal is to get as best quality photos as you can, and I know it might not be appealing. I know you want to save money going this route, selling a home on your own, but trust me, getting those professional photos are going to give you a lot more buyer activity in your property, and more buyer activity, more showings equals more offers, and that's what you want, right? So make sure you get those photos. If you want a recommendation or referral for getting those photos done, let me know. I can give you a referral, and they do a great job. They do all my listings, all my presentations for my clients. They do an awesome job, and at a very affordable price too. So keep that in mind. I'm here if you need me. Now, don't number 2. Do not do this. Kind of like what I mentioned before, get professional photos. This is the opposite. Whatever you do, do not take photos of your home on your mobile phone. Now, obviously today, our phones are really advanced. They have really great cameras. So if you know what you're doing and you can edit your photos from your phone, like if iPhone 13, like the newest phones, obviously those are okay to do. If you have that, you want to be on a really tight budget. But make sure they're clear, make sure they're not blurry, and make sure if you're taking photos off your, say, your restrooms or your rooms where you have a mirror, try not to get in the photo with you being, standing in the mirror. I see it all the time, and it's kind of a joke in the realtor community. You don't want to see some random person just standing in the mirror, because you might be taking a photo of the room or the restroom, but really, they see that person, that's all you're going to be thinking about, that's all they're going to really see. Not even going to pay attention to the rest of what the house has to offer if they see this random person. So keep that in mind. Alright, so this next one's very important too, on top of the other ones I just mentioned, but it is making sure you are actually showing the home, and if you can, even do an open house. So I talk to a lot of for-sale by owners actually on the phone. I call them up whenever I see them go on the market just to see if I can help them out in any way possible. And what I tend to find sometimes, for whatever reason, these homeowners, they want to figure out, they want to get a buyer for top price, which we all want, right? However, they're not willing to show the home, which makes things really difficult. When you're out trying to go buy a car, you want to go take your little test drive, right? So if you're looking to sell your home and you want to get top dollar for your property, get as many showings as you can in there and as many offers, so you can kind of create like a bidding war almost, so you can get the most amount of money. You're going to want to have to show the home. Whether it's you have certain times throughout the week that you do it, or maybe if you can, like I said, do an open house on the weekends. That's when most people are out and about doing those things. If you want signs, you can go to Home Depot for signs like that. Or even if you want to do a little collaboration, I can hold the open house for you too. I have signs on my own. You don't have to be there. You don't have to pay me anything. But it will help me. I'll be transparent. It will help me out find possible clients for myself. But again, if you can show the home, highly recommend showing the home yourself. If not, let me know and see if I can help you out for whatever case you might be in. And so don't number one, which you don't want to do, kind of what I just mentioned, is not show the home. If you don't have the possibility of showing homes to these possible buyers, they're going to be very uninterested, and it's going to be very hard for them to see themselves buying the home if they're just driving by the neighborhood and they can't see the inside. And it kind of gets this feeling of, toward the buyer's mindset of, man, what are they hiding? What's going on with the house? What's wrong with the property? These things are common thoughts that buyers have. And even if I was a buyer, I would think the same way. I'm sure you might think the same way as well. So keep that in mind. If you can't do it, you might be better off just holding off until you can allow those showings. Alright, so if you're looking to start a home on your own, I commend you for sticking around this long for the bonus tip. The bonus tip is very important because you can't just go out, find a buyer, get their pre-approval, get the loan amount, their funds, whatever they're buying your house with, and just change keys and money just like that. What you need is title and escrow companies. And what they're going to do is handle the funds for you. That way, no party or individual is concerned about getting scammed or ripped off in any situation. And the title company is going to handle the whole transfer of title from your seller's name into the buyer's name. So that's very important. And it keeps you and the buyers both protected. That way, there's no concerns and everyone leaves the deal happy and what they want at the end of the deal. So keep that in mind. If you guys want any referrals as far as who to go through for title and escrow, of course, I work with quite a few, and I can give you some recommendations for those. And that's not going to cost you anything, at least from my side of things. Obviously, title and escrow does cost you some funds, but that'll all be taken care of and then give you estimates even before you choose one to go through. If you don't want to use recommendations from me, go on Google, type in title and escrow companies here in San Diego, and there's tons of options that you can kind of choose from. Just call them up, ask for them to give you a sort of estimate of what the cost might be. That way, there's no surprises in the very end, and you're happy throughout the whole process. Alright, that's all I have for you right now. So if you're looking to sell your home on your own, like I said, I'm not too sure if you want to go the for sale by owner route or if you want to go through a realtor. Let me know. I'm not even sure if I can help you out at all right now. I won't know until we kind of can sit down for talk, just so I can find out what you're looking for, what your needs are, and just see if it even makes sense to go either selling by owner or selling with the realtor. Either way, I hope this video was super helpful. If you guys need any help at all with moving to San Diego, selling your home, or the questions about living in San Diego, feel free to contact me through call, text, email, or even through a calendar link in my description below, and reach out to me days, nights, weekends, holidays. I'm always available typically. And if you can't find the time on my calendar link, shoot me a text or shoot me a call. I'm sure we can kind of figure out a best time that works for you and for me as well. All right, if you have not done so already, please like and subscribe to the video, and that way you know when the next videos are coming out, you're the first to know. I'll see you soon.